Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. I was trying to like sort the books before filming and I was like, this is taking too much time, I don't bother. So, I have a book haul for you today. This is all the books I've gotten since the 11th of November. I write down notes, okay? And it's way too many books than what I should have gotten in that short time since I filmed my last one. Because in October, end of October, beginning of November, those 2 months, I bought so many books. I don't, like, you can tell. And then I bought even more books. And then I bought even more books. Like, I haven't bought that many books in one go since just like, this was all in like several huge piles. It's insane. I'm just looking at it now. And then also a lot of books like I ordered earlier in the year, like some special edition and stuff arrived. So like it all comes just now because I want to film this before the year is over so that like we can start the new year fresh without like all these books coming. But yeah, more books is coming that I still haven't gotten yet from like these hauls kind of. But we will deal with that in the new year. Okay, so I have, according to the list, 67 books. Received in my house is 11th of November. Okay, so obviously there's a billion books. I need to go like this. Rapid fire book haul because I'm not standing here for like 2 hours. That's just not happening. We are gonna do this faster than ever before. And you're gonna deal with it. It will be funny, I swear. I have some really beautiful books here I want to show. So I might use some longer time on them. Hope you're excited. Let's start the last haul of 2021. Show you all the great things I got. As per usual, I go in order of what I received in my house. So series are split apart. And then I can go in faster when I get the sequel or something. Okay, let's do this. Bone Witch by Richard Pecco. Had to buy this used because the hardcover is like kind of out of print. I think the condition on this is really nice. Even though it's used. They're Bone Witch. I can't really say much about the plot here. You get that. The Kane Chronicles Survival Guide, which I also bought used. I have this same like this edition of like Percy Jackson. And it's like really cute little like Manon book. Facts about the world. Some cards. Can't believe the cards were still in there even though it's used. The Fractal Light by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. This is the third book in the series. Also had to buy this used because it is like out of print. I've been trying to get it for ages. Just bought it used. Yay. Finally got to catch up on my manga when like I bought my billion books here. So there's a lot of it coming. Yay. Whisper Me a Love Song, Volume 3 by Eiko Takeshima. This is like the next one in the series for two girls that fall in love. Why am I saying the plot? Stop it, Sandra. Stop. Saga Volume 5. I'm continuing the story. Soon kind of catch up on where they paused. Yay. The Book of Life by Deborah Harkness, which is the next one I'm going to read on my TBR. The third book and final in A Discovery for Witches. Also, I forgot I received this in my house if you watch my December TBR. That's funny. Desperate Measures by Katie Robert. Reading this for my God I Think for Season Challenge. I'm actually in it right now. And this is like villains. Why am I saying the plot? Well, whatever. This is like villains and then I have sex with like, yeah, so this is like just mean and Jafar, that's horrible. I don't even know. I have to sneeze. That's nasty. I'm really sorry. Girl from the Other Side, volume 999. I'm losing it already. There's like a curse and our main character doesn't have it. Then I finally got A Psalm of Storms and Silence, which is by Rosanna A. Brown. This is the sequel and the final book in this duology, and I got a favorite edition, which means it had red sprayed edges. It is stunning. I had the first one in the favorite edition as well, which has green sprayed edges. Very excited to read the sequel. I really enjoyed the first book. Can't describe the plot to you. That's great. The next three are heavy and I'm doing them in one go. We have the Dark Artifices by Cassandra Clare, the favorite editions. Here we have the back. Rune sprayed edges. Can I turn them around? I don't know. This is one of my favorite series in the Shadowhunter world. The second book, Lord of Shadows, I think is my favorite Shadowhunter book of all time. Almost. I don't remember which other books there are right now. I'm like, and they're really big. And I don't like the covers because it didn't do many changes to them. I can't really show you. This is horrible. And like I have like the worst day worth all the money I paid for it. Not really for what we got, I think. I think more adjustments could be made for them to make them prettier. But I wanted to have them still because it's my fave. But I feel like they could have been prettier. That's all I got to say. Wait, but it has inside dust jacket art thing. And I do like that. And I do like that I have them. And I really like to spread edges. But dust jacket, But underneath, they are much prettier actually. I am considering taking them off and then have them without the dust jackets in my shelves. Because it has like the shiny rune cover things. Yay! Then we have another edition of Ade LaRue, as if I didn't have enough already. This one is just a normal UK edition, which I didn't have. I only had like all the others, but I didn't have the normal one, so I wanted to get it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. The Demigod Diaries, which is like a companion book to the Percy Jackson, or in this case, the Heroes of Olympus series. 2 editions of A Conjuring of Light, so I finished off my collections here if you couldn't tell. This is the UK Collector's Edition, and this is the US Collector's Edition. I didn't have either of these normal ones. I have other Collector's Editions, but not these. I wanted to finish it up because I had incomplete sets. That's not acceptable. Storyline by Rivers Solomon, which I'm very, very excited about, and it's the Face and Case pick for the month of February. So you should pick it up to read it with us, which is my book club where we request sci-fi or fantasy every single month. And do another plot? No, but I'm very excited to read it then. The House of Hades, which is the 4th book in Heroes of Olympus. We'll finish the series for sure next year. A Lazzare by Darcy Little Badger. This is the Facing Gaps pick for this month, December, and I'm reading it really soon to read it in time of the live show, which will be in the beginning of January. You still have time to read it now to join our book club. Yay! Managed to get some volumes of Jujutsu Kaisen, so I have 9 and 10 here. I don't remember if other volumes come later, but like point is, it's really hard to get them because they've been sold out for ages. So I just grabbed as many as I can when I could. And yay! Under the Whispering Door by T.G. Klune. This one was the Facing Gaze pick for the month of November. And I obviously read it, and the live show is already out, so you can hear my thoughts there. And it will be my wrap up because I actually had to read it in December, not November. Yay! I couldn't find this book because it was in my backpack because I'm currently reading it, and that's Rat by John Grine. This is the final book in the Faithful and Fallen series. Finishing it up now, ish. And I don't have more to say. Then when I picked up that, I picked up another one, which is If We Were Villains, that's a sentence, by Al Rio. And I heard things about it for ages, and I'm excited to read it soon-ish, but like they had it and I was like, okay, I'm here, so I might as well get another one. There was a sale, okay? Same sale, different bookstore. I picked up Again But Better by Christine Riccio. Everyone knows who she is because she's a booktuber, and I've been wanting this since it came out because I do want to read her book, but I just like haven't gotten to pick it up. And I was just like, I'm gonna buy it, so I have it, and I'm excited to read it when I do. Flying Witch Volume 8, Falling in Witch. That's it. It's really cute. Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 8. This came later than the other ones because I had to order it, I think, after, because it wasn't like on sale, and then it was, yeah, confusing stuff. Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. I'm very excited to continue the author's books. I have read one. I'm going to read all of them, and I'm hyped. And now I have another one. What else to say? I need to stop saying that. I just need to go. Sorry. Vampire's Assistant by Darren Chan. This one is the 2nd book in Darren Chan's series. I read the first one in November, and then I'm gonna continue buying and reading all of them. Mark of Athena, the 4th book in Heroes of Olympus, and I got the 5th one in my advent calendar. So now I have the whole series, and I'm ready to go. Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. I heard amazing things about it. It has lesbian poly vampires, I think. Excited to read it. Little Thieves by Margaret Owen. This one is, I think, like the November book for Illumicrate, and this is the Illumicrate edition. So it has stunning spread edges. Like, I don't know. These are just looking so good, and it's a really beautiful book. I was just gonna check if, yeah. So like the naked, it's even more stunning. So I'm like, how can you have this on when you can have this underneath? It's so pretty. Like just look at the spine alone, that's stunning. But I like to have the rest of the book, which also is stunning. So very pretty edition, and I've been wanting to read this as well. The book Play Fatale, because I read the author's first duology and I really did enjoy that, so I'm excited to see how I feel about this. It also sounds really interesting, so yay. Of Curses and Kisses by Zendaya Manon. This one is the first one in this, I think it is a trilogy, but the 2nd book is out. And it's like a Beauty and the Beast retelling something on a school, something. I'm not sure, but it seems cute. All her books are cute, so it's not a surprise. Then also 10 Things I Hate About Pinky, which also of course is by the same author, and is the 3rd and final book in the When Dimple Met Rishi like companion series, trilogy, whatever we're calling it. And I'm excited to read it because I enjoyed it other two so much. Yay. Look at me buying contemporary. Realize books by the same author that come right after one another can come together. Lol. So we have How to Be Remy Cameron and The Summer of Everything by Julia Winters. And I read one book by Julia Winters and really enjoyed it. And I'm really excited to read these two. They're queer, cute, really summery contemporaries, at least this. And like I've been wanting to pick up authors' books for a really long time. Here I grabbed the chance, as you can tell. Yay! The Sword of Summer by Rick Riordan. So this is the first book in my Untitled Chapter series. And it's so pretty. Like I've been seeing people have this for years. And like I haven't bought them because, you know, I wanted to buy an order, etc. And I will finally have it in my hands myself. It's so pretty. I'm so happy. Meet Cute Diary by Emily Lee. So this one is a queer contemporary thing. And it is adorable. I've been hearing amazing things. I'm so excited to finally have it and read it when I'm in the mood for contemporary, etc. Very happy. Very happy because I just heard amazing things when it came out. Earlier I skipped the book by accident, but we had Greek Gods by Rick Riordan, which is ginormous. I didn't think it was going to be this big. It's so big, it doesn't even fit into the shelf. Unless like I move, you know, the shelves. I didn't expect this. I thought it would be like the illustrated book size. Not this big. Or like, yeah, it's like a big book where like, it's really pretty though. It's illustrated and everything. And this is about the Greek gods in, you know, the Percy Jackson world. Explaining like the myth, the lore and everything. And I do want to read it because it seems a lot of fun. Because I do love reading about Greek mythology. That I don't fit it in my shelves. Crisis! And we have Greek heroes, which is like the same just with the heroes in the world. It's a bit ripped, but I don't bother getting another one. So yeah, I'm excited to read this too, but again, it doesn't fit, but they do match each other. Why did I buy the hardbacks? I do not know, but here we are and I can't change it. Help. Then we have the Darkest Area of Magic box set, which is, you know, the, paperback editions of the US editions. That's a word, that's a mouthful. And I didn't have this. I didn't have them in paperback and I wanted the box set for a really long time. I think it's really pretty. How many editions do I have of this series? I do not know. I don't want to think about it, but here we are. I think I just went to the bookstore one day and then bought this, which is Afterlove by Tanya Barn. I think all of these I hold in my Vlogmas, the rest and stuff. Well, we've been in that for a while. I don't even remember at this point. This is like an FF romance, as you can tell. And I heard great things about it, so I'm excited. Yay! Bridge of Souls by Victoria Schwab. This one just completes my UK set of the series, which I need to do because I didn't have it. Yay! Noragami Volume 23 by Chitoka. Finally got a nice volume in one of my favorite manga series of all time. Still haven't read it though because like I have it in line of my manga system and I will get to it soon. Probably next year. Yay. My Indigenous Boyfriend Volume 3 by Tameko. And this one finally came after having the pre-order up since I read the second volume. I excited to read this too. I don't need to say that about every book, but I do. Then I went to the bookstore to celebrate that I got a job in the bookstore again. So I bought a few books to celebrate that, because how else to celebrate? So I got the Once and Future Witches by Alex E. Harrow. No, this is like queer witches thingy. Heard amazing things. Excited to read it. Tokyo Ever After by Ameko Jean. So this one I think is at Tokyo. It's like a contemporary thingy. It seems really fun and I'm excited to read it. How can I not read something set in Japan? So yay. And then I picked up Lore by Alexander Bracken, which is like a Greek mythology retelling. And you know, as you can see, I think it's pretty fun. And I heard good things about this, so I'm excited. Then I got my beautiful, stunning Greenbow Saga set from Illumicrate. Showing you the back first. I showed this in my Vlogmas too, of course, but here we are. So it's like stunning, detailed edges. My hair is stuck. And then, you know, stunning covers. I can't really show you, they're really heavy. And then the back, of course, has On My Honor. If I can take it up. On My Honor. On My Life. On My Jade. And they're just so pretty. And I'm so happy they made them. It's like one of my favorite series. I was all about to say my favorite series, that's a bit dramatic, but it might be. I did read Jade Legacy. It was amazing. And yeah, I can't hold all these three at once. They were heavy, I'm just telling you. And just so happy I have them, even though I can't show you properly. So happy, so happy. And now there's no space to hold both. Then I got Vesper Teen by Margaret Rogerson, and I read both books by the author. Really enjoyed them. My favorite announced this really pretty edition of the book. So like I was gonna like, probably read it anyway at some point, but the original cover is kind of ugly. So I'm very excited how pretty this is. Like it's much prettier than it was in the photo. And I'm just like looking at it like, wow, this is a really pretty book. So I'm very excited. I think it's a series though, so if they have more special editions I need to spend more money. No. Then I have Jade Legacy, the normal edition, because I had pre-ordered it and then it got cancelled and I ordered it again because this is also the one I read it in. I didn't want to read any pretty ones. But of course I had to complete like my normal set. Don't mind having several editions of a book, if you can't tell. Then another day I went to the bookstore and bought lots of books. I don't remember why, it just happened. So we have Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger. So I am one of the hosts for KEEPERALONG, which is created by Pris, and we are with Sasha and Ro, and we're going to read all books in the year of 2022 and have live shows for all of them. So please join us for the read along. I will leave a link information down below. And I have the first and second book, so I'm ready. And of course I will get the rest eventually, like I need to, lol. Son of the Storm by Sui Daves Okungova, which I know I can't pronounce, but here we are. And I just heard amazing things about this since it came out I think in May, and now I finally have it after looking at it for a billion years. Excited. A memory called Empire, which again I heard a billion good things about, by Arcady Martin. So everyone is raving about this. I'm ready. Then The Rune of Kings by Jen Lyons, which is the first book in the series. Again, heard so many great things and I'm excited to pick up all these. But basically, first book in the series this day. It just became a thing, but I'm excited. Then I got the Excalibur Curse, which is the final book in the Camelot Rising series. And I actually just read this and I finished the series and it was really fun. I had a lot of fun with it, and it's obviously a Arthurian legend retelling. Then I got Ravenna by Cass Morgan and Danielle Paige. This one is obviously this book, The Ravens, in English, but I worked the first day in my bookstore and I got this in, which is like kind of an arc of the book. I could take it, so I did. So I'm gonna read it in Norwegian if I read it, but yeah, that's kind of funny. But free book, Jujutsu Kaisen volume 12. So I think we skipped 11 here, but that's because it was on sale, but I think I have it now and it's on its way. So I have a lot of volumes of Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm very excited for it because they've been so loved for 100 years. Birds of Fate and Fury by Natasha Nagan, and this one is the final book in this trilogy, which follows so many great things. So excited to finally read it. I read one and two and really enjoyed them, and I'm ready for the third book to break my heart completely. Also, I didn't say, but it is the fairly special edition, so it has sprayed edges, and I have the fairly special editions of all the books in the series, and it's what I deserve. It's what I need. Oh, it's purple on the other side. But yeah, I can't close it again. Then we have Gilded by Marissa Mayer, which is the fairly special edition again. Everything was just fairly special editions. Oh, really great. They're my best friends. And I don't know what it's about, but I assume like fairy tale-esque. Seems to be a Marissa Meyer's thing. It's very pretty. Much prettier than in the photos again. Really shiny book. And I'm excited to read it whenever I do. I finished Lunar Chronicles this year though, so I am ready to move on with more Marissa Meyer stuff. Carry On by Remy Marvel. This one is the Waterstones like exclusive, where they also have the spread edges that matches what they did with the second and third book. And then at the time they hadn't done it in the first book, which has another edition. Now they did, so I had to buy it to have matching. Yay! Why? But yay. I feel like I said I was gonna go fast, but I didn't. But actually, looking at how long I recorded, it's not that long. The last book in this haul is If This Gets Out by Sofia Gonzalez and Cale Dietrich. So I read Cale Dietrich's other two books, and this is basically why I picked it up. I know it's queer, I'm ready, and like, it's a new release, so I'm excited. I don't know what to say. Okay, so it's going there. I have 3 piles here that looks enormous. I need to like hold around them for the thumbnail or something. But yeah, actually, like, I didn't go as fast as I wanted, but at the same time, I have not recorded as long as I thought I had, because I can see it. So I think, like, condensed when I edit this, it won't be that long. So yay! That's 67 books. I hadn't written up anything wrong this time. That's great. Now I need to fit in all these 67 books, plus all the 24 I got in my advent calendar. And then more you know is always coming in my shelves. I wanna cry. It's fine. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed a huge haul. I have to sneeze again. Leave a flower emoji down below if you enjoyed this. You will see me soon in a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.